Dystopian literature is quite interesting as it is one of the more risky styles to write in. Most people don't want to see too many things go wrong in their books, movies, and etc. Of course, while this may go without saying, people don't want everything to go right either because that's no fun. What people seem to want is some kind of balance between things going right and things going wrong. What makes dystopian literature one of my favorite styles is the fact that most things are going wrong. On to the juicy things you are here for. I want to talk about what makes a good dystopia. And to answer that question, I think we should break down the main components of what makes a dystopia. So let's start with the definition, why don't we? A dystopia is defined as an imagined state or society in which there is great suffering and injustice, typically one that is totalitarian or post-apocalyptic. So our main novel in question, 1984, provides us with examples of all of these, but the most obvious is the totalitarian aspect. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that with 1984's fame and revolvement around this aspect, it probably wouldn't be inaccurate to say that this book is the reason totalitarian comes up in the definition at all. And that just shows how much 1984 nails dystopian literature. What I want to do in this video is compare 1984 to other dystopian medias that I personally like, to see which aspects make both of them good examples of dystopian literature. The first one I'd like to talk about is the popular 1988 movie. Akira is set in a dystopia that takes place after World War III. The main aspects of dystopian literature that are to be found here are the totalitarian government and the crumbling society trying to find its feet after a devastating explosion that ended World War III. The plot of this landmark sci-fi anime concerns government experience into telekinesis with children, or at least that's what it appears to deal with. It's hard to tell even after several viewings, as Akira is not only the result of trying to pack 2,182 pages of classic manga into a 125-minute movie, but it also boasts a visual style so dense it's like a cartoon Blade Runner. It's a film that reveals more details the more time you spend with it. The public feeling powerless is a present theme in both these dystopias. In 1984, the threat of the government aggressing political enemies keeps anyone in disagreement silent. In Akira, the citizens are significantly less quiet, but the government is just as aggressive in silencing people who speak out. A striking parallel that I've come to notice is the government withholding the truth from their citizens. How Ingsoc covers up Britain as just being a strip of land for planes, or how they keep the soldiers in the dark for why they are fighting. It brings me to my point about the main plot of Akira, that being of course the title, Akira. Akira is a boy who is claimed to have superpowers by the government and an informed rebellious group. Akira's abilities are completely unknown to the public, and people only know about him and his powers because he caused the explosion that ended World War III. However, this is all covered up by the government to the point where some people don't even believe he exists, while others create cults adoring his legacy. When government cover-ups get to the point where characters question what's real and what isn't, it instills a fear in the reader that should be present in every dystopian piece of media. We talked about how the two stories are similar, but I think it's also a good idea to talk about what makes them different and successful in their field in their own way. 1984 seems to be a rejection of Nazi regime pushing forwards in the 1940s, while the inspiration for Akira is the aggressive and frustrated feeling Japanese citizens felt after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The society of Akira is constantly in chaos and disorder. Meanwhile, 1984 is the exact opposite, where everything is on a set pattern and the world around the characters hardly changes. The two examples of dystopian literature display two sides of the same coin, 1984 being the side that displays the totalitarian control that people fear, and Akira unsheathing the Mad Max-esque chaos that would ensue after mass tragedy. Both Akira and 1984 are revolutionary pieces of art that make a good name for the dystopian genre. They both push what dystopian literature can do to express themes and teach lessons, and both of them raise the bar on what we should expect from this media in the future. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's that dystopian literature is a medium in which an author can take you to dark places and teach you lessons that a happy-go-lucky movie struggles to do. Remember to not start any wars or nuke any countries from here on out, and we should be fine.